All right, we're gonna go ahead and do some math. Hopefully, you guys did the math warm up already. Here's a quick look. Boom, math warm up. If not, I'll go back and knock out the math warm up first. Again, write the date 326. If you did the math warm up and you still got room, you can definitely work there. I'll also go to a new page. 326 math. Here's what we're doing today. Actually, do this, you guys. Go to a brand new page, and I'll tell you why. I'll use this because I want you to turn your book this way. All right, long ways. Everybody got it? And I want to make 3 columns. So I'm going to try to divide this up into 3 columns. Everybody say? So what I did was I took my book. I got like a brand new page. And I turned my book. So now I got like this piece. I have a middle piece. And I have a piece off to the right. Okay. Up here. This is going to be less than 1. So these are going to be my fractions that are less than 1. And we'll talk about what that means in a second. The middle, fractions that are 1, or 1 whole. And over here, this is going to be greater than 1. Oh man, who knew we got to do some writing and math, right? Greater than 1. So I'm going to go over what these things mean, okay? So off to the left, we're going to make a rectangle and break it into 4 equal pieces. Okay, so make a rectangle, 4 equal pieces. In the middle, we're going to do the same thing. Rectangle, 4 equal pieces. Greater than 1 side, we're going to make a rectangle and 4 equal pieces. So here's what these columns mean. So less than 1. So imagine this is like a box of a box of brownies, and I don't have a whole box. I have a less than a whole box. So again, imagine we color in 3. So you guys can definitely see I don't have a whole box of brownies. I have a less than a whole box. So this is 3 brownies out of 4, 3/4, right? So that's definitely less than 1. That means less than 1 whole box. And it's definitely true, right? So let's move over to the middle. This is 1 whole box. So 1 whole box, we're going to color in all 4 because it's a whole box of brownies, right? So the fraction for this is there are 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 brownies and out of 4. So it's 4 out of 4, right? They're all there. This one is 3 out of 4 because it's missing 1. It's less than a whole box. This one over here is 1 whole box, or 4/4. So now we get over here to this one, greater than 1. So here's what that means. If this is 3/4, if this is 4/4, this one over here, we're going to go with 5/4. So if something is greater than 1, that means the numerator is bigger than the denominator. And here's what it looks like as a picture. So I have a box of brownies, and it says it holds 4 to a box. So I'm going to color in 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But this says I have 5 brownies. I boxed up 4, but I have 5. So that means I have to draw another box of brownies, and it's going to hold the same amount, but how many brownies more do I need to box up? If I have 5 brownies altogether, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I have to box up 1 brownie, right? To make it 5. So this is greater than 1. Don't we have more than 1 whole box? We do. We have 1 whole box and a little more. So that's what they mean by greater than 1. We have more than 1 whole. More than 1 whole. And you know that when the bigger number is on top. Okay, so pan out. Let's do another example. Let's do one more example. Let's keep the drawing simple, you guys. You're not drawing crazy. Let's go over here. We will draw another rectangle, but we'll break it into 3 pieces. The middle, draw a rectangle, break it into 3 pieces. Over here, I'm running out of room already. Draw a rectangle, break it into 3 pieces. All right. Let's start with our less than 1. So less than 1 whole. So again, it's a box of brownies. I don't have a whole box. I have less than a whole box. Let's just go with 1 this time. So I have 1 brownie out of 3. That's definitely less than a whole box, right? That's less than 1. Over here is my 1 column. So that means this is going to be a whole box. So I have 1/3, I have 2/3, I have 3/3. Okay, 3/3, that's 1 whole box. Over here is my greater than 1. So I know my top number has to be bigger. So 1/3, 3/3. Let's go with, we'll go with 5/3. I know it's going to be greater than 1 if the numerator is bigger. So how would this look like in pictures? Let's see. Well, I have 5 brownies. I have to box up. So here's 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. I boxed up 3 brownies. I have two more. So I need to bring in another box. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right here. So I have, it's greater than 1. I have more than 1 whole box of brownies. I have a box plus more. So it's definitely greater than 1. And again, the top number is bigger than the bottom. It's greater than 1. So you guys are going to hear that term a lot. All right. Woo. All right. Everybody ready? Let's go to a, man, I'm running out of room. If you still got, I would go to a brand new page. Go to a brand new page, you guys. All right. It's 326 at the top. 326. Okay. So this is all, you're going to see pictures that are greater than 1. All right. So let's go with number 1. Pumpkin pie, greater than 1. I know it's greater than 1 because I have more than 1 whole one whole pie, right? Here's 1 pie. Here's another pie. So how many pies is that? So you guys could actually draw this in your notebook. So draw 2 circles. So we have 2 whole pies, right? So now the question is, what's the fraction? Greater than 1. So I know the top number is going to be bigger than the bottom. Well, here's how you do it. How many slices are in each pie? Well, let's see. There's 4 in that pie, and there's 4 in that pie. So each pie holds 4 slices. Just like when we did with the brownies, right? So how many slices do we have all together? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. So I know this is greater than 1 because the numerator is bigger than the denominator. And it's definitely more than 1, greater than 1. We have 2 pies right there. All right, you guys. Let's try another one. Well, I know I have greater than 1 here. I have 3 whole pies. What fraction would that equal, though? Well, how many go to a box? Well, that's one whole slice, right? That's not cutting any slices right there. So each pie has 1 whole slice, basically. And how many go to a box? Well, actually, how many slices do we have all together? We have 1 whole here, 1 whole here, 1 whole here. That's 3. That'll be 3 over 1. That's 3 over 1. All right. Let's try another example. I'm sorry. Are you guys writing this down? All right. So this is number 1 in your notebook. Hopefully you guys have this written down. You drew 2 circles, cut it into 4 pieces, and you have this. This will be number 2. So draw 3 circles. Write down number 3 because there's 3 whole pies. And that as a fraction, it will be 3 over 1 because it's 1 to a box. That's where the 1 comes from. 1 to a box. And how many do we have all together? 1, 2, 3. 3 over 1. We're going to try another example. All right. This will be number 3 in your notebook. So I want you to draw that right there. So you're going to draw 4 circles and cut each circle in half. Everybody got this? Okay. So this is definitely greater than 1 because we don't have 1 whole pumpkin pie. No, we have 4. So our whole number is 4. But now we got to figure out the fraction. Well, The bottom number tells us how many go to each box. Well, I could stick 2, right? 2 are in each box. So the bottom number is going to be 2. How many slices do we have altogether? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 8. So that's 8 over 2. Definitely greater than 1. All right, we'll try some more over here. All right, so this is going to be number 4. Oh, let's cross that out. This is number 4 in your notebook. So draw 2 circles. And then try to divide them equally into 3 pieces. It might be tough. 3 pieces, right? Definitely greater than 1 because we don't have 1 pumpkin pie. No, we have, oh, it tells us right there. We have 2 pumpkin pies. 2 pumpkin pies, right? I'll write down anyway, you guys. All right. So, but what is the fraction? Well, I know the top number is going to be bigger than the bottom because it's greater than 1. How many slices to each box? Well, 3. There's 3 in each box, right? So the bottom number is going to be a 3. How many slices altogether? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it'll be 6 over 3. All right. We'll make this one our last one. So we'll make this number 5 in your notebook. Oh, you might have to pause this to draw this. You're going to draw 3 circles. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 slices to a circle. You might have to pause this, guys. I'm going to move ahead, though. So we have 3 full pumpkin pies. Okay. So how many to each box? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 in that one. 6 will go in that one, and 6 will go in that one. So the container's going to hold 6 slices, right? How many slices altogether? 6 plus 6 plus 6. 6, 12, 18. So this one's going to be 18 over 6. All right, you guys. That's a little crash course on fractions greater than 1. I might throw you a question to see if you guys actually got this done. Boom.